Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my complete full body cable only workout. If you guys have the total system at home or you just have access to a cable, this one is perfect for you. We're going to be doing superset focus to hit every muscle on your entire body, and I'm going to be sharing with you guys all my favorite cues and instructions to take your gains to the next level. If you guys don't know me, I'm Elizabeth with ElizabethAylorFitness. Follow me over on Instagram, TikTok. They're daily for you, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on those bell notifications. I come live at you guys 3 times a week with new videos, and we're gonna get started. So go grab that cable system, turn up that volume, and let's get in a good workout. So for today's full body workout, we are starting off with a giant set. So you're gonna be performing 3 exercises back to back, minimal to no rest before taking a 1 to 2 minute break. And we're gonna be going for 3 sets of everything. And I'll put the details below for you guys. But the first exercise is a cable pull through to squat. I love standing on the bench for this exercise just so I can get a full stretch in my hamstrings and glutes. It gives me a little bit more range of motion. This exercise is a great one to target your hamstrings and glutes, as well as your quads and glutes on the way up with the sumo stance. I focus on keeping my chest up, really sitting into my heels and glutes every single rep and squeezing on the way up. One key I like to think of for this exercise is focusing on keeping constant tension in the glutes. So just never losing it and making sure to exhale on the way up through the movement. Immediately after, I went for around 10 to 12 of those. I pushed the board away and then I grabbed my cable and I went for cable walks. And these are absolutely brutal. I was only doing 20 pounds here. You want to focus on keeping a wider stance, toes slightly externally rotated so that you can sit deeper into your squat. And then staying low, you're just going to walk it back, keeping tension in those quads and glutes the whole time, feeling the burn, and then forward. Never losing that tension in the cable, keeping that core tight, and you're going for as many reps as you can front and back. And then I just did a few more squats to failure. The very last exercise of this giant set are glute bridge marches. To me, I love this more than a glute bridge. What happens is because you have an isometric hold at the top, you're engaging your glutes, your hamstrings, just to hold your body up. You're digging the heel in and doing a march at the top. And for this exercise, I went for around 15 reps each leg. And then what I did is keeping my hips high, I just went for, a good 15 regular hip thrusts just until failure, just to get a little burn in. And right when you finish that, guys, 2-minute break, and then we go right back through. So for this superset, we are going to be doing a shoulder superset. So we're getting away from the legs, going to that upper body, and the first exercise is going to be a single arm cable curl to front press. I want you to focus on keeping constant tension in your bicep, exhaling on the way up, and then pressing that arm overhead. I love doing it this way just because we are completely sculpting the front of your delt
And then for the exercise that we are going to be supersetting it with, this is like the perfect one to hit the front, lateral, and delt to build those complete boulder shoulders. But what I did, I went for around 8 to 10 reps of the curl to press. Once I couldn't curl anymore, I just went for a straight overhead press for as many reps with the same weight until failure. And I got around 8 more reps. After I finished off with that arm, immediately I grabbed my other arm and went directly into it. Again, focusing on keeping the tension in the bicep, even at the bottom of the movement, exhaling on the way up, and then pressing overhead. Going for 8 to 10 reps, making sure to breathe every rep. And then once you can't do any more of those bicep curls, just press it up with a regular shoulder press until failure. So we're going to be supersetting those with cable leaning lateral raises, and I love these to target the lateral delts, but what I do differently is I actually pull it through my legs. I feel like when you're pulling it through your legs, you get that great line of motion with that lateral delt, and it just feels so good to me. What I like to focus on is keeping tension in the lateral delt through the entire movement. I like to pause for 1 to 2 seconds at the top, allow it to slowly go down, and then even at that bottom, I don't lose that tension. I hold in that lateral delt, and I exhale and I squeeze all the way through. And we're going for around 12 reps each arm before taking our break. So now, so far we hit our entire lower body as well as our shoulders and biceps. So we're gonna move into a back and tricep superset. I know this is a little unique for you guys, but I love this exercise. It is a cable X pull down, and I'm doing a tricep extension at the bottom. For this, I like to do it in a half kneeling position. That way I'm getting my core engaged, my glutes are on fire, and I focus on keeping my chest up. You wanna focus on your palm turned in, pulling down, squeezing those shoulder blades together, and then extending, squeezing that tricep. And then really control it on the way in, focusing on just exhaling through the movement, and then slowly controlling, allowing it to come back in. And we're going for around 15 reps each arm. And then we're gonna be supersetting it with our next exercise, which is going to be a cable straight arm pullover. Cable straight arm pullovers are one of my favorite exercises to target your entire back. For this exercise, I see a lot of people, what happens is they end up having like internal rotation of their shoulder. And what you wanna do is you wanna focus on keeping your chest up, your back flat, and getting a good stretch at the top, but pressing your head through the bar and pinching your shoulder blades together, just so that you keep your chest up, not allowing those shoulders to round forward, and you really activate that back, strengthening the back, fixing our posture. And I went for around, 10 to 15 reps here until that failure mode. Now we are on our final countdown. We hit everything, but we gotta finish off with some core. And when it comes to ab training, I like to do anti-rotational exercises and do them with also anti-gravitational exercises. So for example, for this superset, we are gonna be doing a peel-off press. So half kneeling position, I'm setting the cable up at my belly button. I'm keeping that cable in front of my belly button while I do a twisting motion and then a full extension. And you want to keep it in front of your belly button, every movement going slow and controlled. And this is going to work your entire, all 9 core muscles, your oblique, your stabilizers, your glutes. And then after we do both sides, we are going into bear stance plank reaches. And this is a great anti-gravitational exercise because you're working against your own body weight. Again, you're getting the deep core muscle, which is your TVA, and that's gonna stabilize and support your spine. And with any plank exercise, guys, the key when you are lifting your arms, doing a movement, you wanna keep your hips squared to the floor and really focus on slow and controlled. The least amount of wobbling, the better. Because it's me, I had to jump up. I had to go for a little ab finisher. So we went a little bit of beast mode, but I just want to know, how did you guys like the workout? How are you guys enjoying this? Every single Wednesday I'm bringing new workouts for you guys, so get ready. I got a new one next week, but comment below. Let me know if you try them out. Let me know what style workouts you would like me to do more of. Cable only, dumbbell only, if you're at home. And make sure to subscribe. I got 2 new videos every single week, as well as every Monday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I go live for a Q&A. I will see you on Sunday for our nutrition talk, and I hope you guys have an incredible day.